going to have a special presentation after the two captains, Peter Stastny of Czechoslovakia, Sergei Makarov, the traditional exchange of the team pennants. Peter Stastny's seen Makarov a few times on the ice. A lot of tournaments against each other. Respect from the two coaches. Viktor Tikhonov coming out along with Jean Perron. And Jean will make a presentation for painting. Tikhonov.
Ce tableau intitulé Le matin à Saint-Aimé-des-Lacs en Charlevoix.
W Armenii.
Merci, mesdames, messieurs.
There's a look at the Soviet goaltender tonight, Sergei Milnikov. He has a lifetime goals against average in the Soviet League of 3.15. And we've seen a little bit of him in the past. At the other end, we're going to look at Bob Mason, who is Jean Perron's choice tonight.
And you'll notice as you look down that number 8 for the Soviets is Igor Larionov. That is not the number he wears with their national team, so you have to get used to that. He wears number 11 with the Soviet national team, facing off against Paul Gillis, and from the face-off back to Marois. Marois clears it out over his line. Cote at center ice drops it back inside the zone. That's Marois clearing it to the line, but not out. Makarov knocks it away, and digging in after it is Kurutov for the Soviets. Tries to get it in front, and the pass out was intercepted by Marois, playing his position perfectly. The leg there of Trevor Steinberg and out at center ice, and Gillis has it. He brings it right back in again. Gillis trying to get around the defense, and he knocked the Soviet forward, and the Soviets with Homotov over the line. Homotov cutting into the slot area. Homotov then threw it to an open wing as Kamensky had ducked away from the area where Homotov expected him to be. Now Kamensky gets it again inside the line, now getting set in front of the net. He shoots it right on. Rebound. Long rebound. Here's another shot over top of the net. Konstantinov, the puck went loose. Davidov's over the line, but he threw it right into the slot area, and right back come the Nordiques. Jackson Jackson trying to clear it to Marois, who took a good, solid hit from Konstantinov. Now behind the net. Konstantinov back there to get it. Out in front. It rolls loose. Here's Marois. Shot. He scores!
Marois shooting the puck, but the key here is going to be the screen in front of the net by Podubny. Here the puck comes back. Marois gets it. The goaltender Milnikov is down, and it goes over his left shoulder. Here's looking from behind.
Davidoff, he's number 11, clears it out to the point, but it's kept in there by Lysyshyn. Behind the net, Peter Stastny. Stastny poking away at it. Also in there for the Soviets is Chernik. And finally it's poked free to Shane. Out near the line now. Lysyshyn shot right on. Now at the side of the net. To Shane. Goulet out to Lysyshyn again. Lysyshyn clearing it in front. Tried to ease it in front. Peter Stastny's knocked out of it. They score to Shane. There would have been a penalty, but the goal is scored. Here's that to Shane.
Even the Central Army makes mistakes in their own end. Look in the corner. There's Duchesne. Boy, keep your eye. He's going to come out of the left side of your screen here. He was picked up early, but he drifts it right between the legs of Milnikov. He was picked up early, but mistakes can get made in this game at any level. And there's an example. Here he comes. He looked for that hole.
Out along the boards for Yarby, but is kept in now. Kamensky, good shot, good save, and Homotov looking for the rebound. Big fella feeds it up along the boards now. Chernik trying to get the return pass. And a man is hauled down as Davidoff was going to the net. He was hauled down, and there'll be an interference call. And the first penalty of the game comes at the 11:09 mark. They've got Kasatonov working the point now along with Fetisov. Fetisov will one-time it, and the shot is deflected over top of the net. Rebound out in front, and did it go in? Yes! And give them a tremendous amount of credit for corralling a puck that was bouncing crazily in front of the net, and they got it into the net.
What a big play in front of the net. Watch the shot here. Gets deflected over the net. Keep your eye in the slot areas. The puck comes bouncing off. There's Larionov just redirecting it to Krutov. Didn't even think about shooting. That shows you what kind of poise that guy is.
Up against the boards, Kamensky. Kamensky getting set. Shoots it right on off the stick of Mason. Deflected into the corner on this side. There's going to be a penalty to the Nordiques. There's a crisscross, both Fetisov and Konstantinov. Here's Fetisov. Shot, deflect, scores! Deflected off a Nordic player in front of the net, and 2 power plays, 2 goals. Humelef may have deflected it in front. We'll have to take a look at the replay on this one, but a good shot low to the ice taken by number 2, Vyacheslav Fetisov.
Bottom of your screen. No, it wasn't deflected. It was deflected by the Nordiques defenseman in front of the net. But sometimes you say that's a low percentage shot from the point. Here's Fetisov. There's nobody in his way.
And Dulles gets it again. Lysyshyn. Center ice for Jackson. Intercepted. Right back now the Soviets with Makarov. Over the line. Kamensky. Now Larionov out in front of the net. Here's a shot deflected. They score. Picked out of mid-air by Kamensky. As Kasatonov took the shot, and very quickly here, the Soviets have taken the lead.
Well, it's usually the guys without the puck. There's Valery Kamensky. Watch to the left of your screen by the net. Here's the puck coming out. And look at Kasatonov, and he puts it up about waist high. And real quick hands by Kamensky as he just redirects it.
Puck is inside the line. Now the Nordiques have a power play going. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Podubny behind the net. Now Goulet out in front. Now Sakic shoots it right on. And the save by Milnikov, and he holds on.
Right in the first period with Quebec taking a 2-0 lead. And then back-to-back penalties have cost the Nordiques a tie.
Well, this Nordic team can put some scoring power on the ice. Here's Peter Stastny now. Back out. Hits the linesman. And the whistle goes, and the first period is over.
What were your expectations, and are they what you had expected?
Of the Russians?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, your expectations are the obvious, the fact that they can skate really well and that they move the puck very well, and they're what we expected. Our game plan was to watch the guys without the puck because they seem to be the most dangerous with the European teams, and that was the case tonight. You know, they scored a couple goals. We got a couple bad penalties, and I mean, players
Just like
that.
an NHL game, isn't it?
Players like that, though, you know, you don't want to give them too many power plays because they're going to hurt you.
Up near the blue line, 26 is Peter Stastny, along beside the net as the Nordiques continue the pressure. Stastny getting it out in front. Brown shoots wide on that, just hooked it wide. Now Fetisov up against the boards. Goulet is in there as well. Out in front, quick shot, rebound. They shoot again, wide of the net. Peter Stastny with a couple of good opportunities. Then Goulet got it out in front. Back there, Podubny fighting off Fetisov. Podubny gets it into the slot. Anton Stastny shoots, hit the post. Hit the post. Moeller at the blue line. Gets it in now. Up through center again for Kamensky. Kamensky dropping it for Larionov. Larionov unable to control it against the checking of Anton Stastny. Stastny gets it again for Fetisov. Drops it up, Podubny. Neat play. Shot right over the top of the net. Seemed to hit the shoulder of Melnikov. Now behind the net. The Nordiques playing well. There's a shot by Anton Stastny. Shoots it again. It's in the slot and in the goal crease. And Melnikov covers up. Anton Stastny had the tying goal on his stick and couldn't get it in. 3-2. Soviets lead. Off the boards for Homotov. Homotov being checked by Lusishin. Behind the net. Kamensky out in front. Quick shot. What a save there made on a shot by Bekov. Back inside the line. Konstantinov. Checked by Anton Stastny. We're going to start to see some bodies fly here now. There's 3 body checks all in a row as Moeller stepped into somebody as well at center ice. Davidoff trying to get loose. Good stick handling as he gets in over the line. Now Davidoff still has that puck under pressure from Moeller. Still with the puck. Davidoff. Davidoff is finally knocked off the puck by Jackson, and out come the Nordiques. Here's Moeller. Moeller dropping it off. Brown getting set. Throws it into the slot, and it's deflected over top of the net on a shot by Podubny. Now up against the boards. Konstantinov out in front. Here's Jackson. Loose in front. The quick shot taken by Podubny. He's fallen to the ice. As Melnikov covers up. Good action in front of the net. Some pretty good hockey going on here, Brad. There's one that rang off the post and then hit the post, I believe, on the other side. And we're going to get a penalty for interference called. One post and then the other. Larionov will be going. This is the NHL Soviet Super Series on CTV. Loses it, however, to Sakic. Podubny. Podubny fighting off the check. Peter Stastny moves in to help out now. Stastny, as they set up, gets it to Sakic. Sakic to Brown. Brown one-times it. Good save by Melnikov. Now it is Gusarov. Out to the blue line to center ice. Soviets trying to get loose now. Here's Humelap going in alone. Scores! Short-handed goal.
One of the problems, Ron, when you end up putting a forward on defense, Joe Sakic gets beat at center ice, and here's Chernik going in. Look at his head up, and he just threads it through the legs of goaltender Bob Mason. Watch it, look at his head. He's not even looking at that puck. You gotta love somebody who's got that much control.
Unloading a pass for Gusarov. Gusarov at center ice now. Larionov to the line, drops it off. Larionov getting set. Here's the shot right on. That one taken by Davidoff. Soviets keep it in as Davidoff drove and stopped that. Now Makarov trying to get it out front. Davidoff shot it just wide. Makarov for Peter Stastny to Duchesne. Duchesne over the line now. One hands the puck. Goulet moving in after it. Looking for that man in front. Good play. Another big save made by Melnikov. He's made a couple of good ones. He's had some posts going too. Here come the Soviets once again as Kamensky trying to get a shot in. Homotov's there in the corner. What a line this is. Now it's Bekov shooting it wide of the net. Jackson intercepted. Here we go. Homotov set, and Mason makes the save. Oh, the goaltenders are putting on a show. Anton Stastny to Podubny. Now Homotov again trying to control it back out near the line, but Gusarov has caught. This is a 2-on-1. Järvi with Sakic. Järvi scores!
Here's a look at Järvi breaking out. A little overpassing by the Soviets in the Quebec end. Järvi comes down. Now watch the defenseman. The defenseman's playing the pass, giving him the shot. Järvi makes no mistake and just drills it by Melnikov.
Järvi unassisted at 14:59. We've got a one-goal hockey game again out at center ice. That's Davidoff. knocked to the ice, lost his stick, got a new one. Now Goulet over the line, catching up as Peter Stastny. Stastny's all alone, and it's deflected away as Davidoff got in there, and he paid the price for that. Goulet shoots it. Goulet again. Terrific action behind the net now. Up against the boards, Finn keeping it in. Nordiques now trying to equalize this game. Behind the net, Konstantinov. Now Peter Stastny hooked a little bit on the play, but Jeff Brown's got it. His shot, glove save, Melnikov. Malikov up along the boards now, trying to get loose and knocked to the ice is Makarov. Here's a chance. Oh, Steinberg is robbed. Out in front again. Steinberg robbed. He was cold in front of the net. Here come the Soviets once again. Breaking loose is Caruso. He's checked by Jeff Brown. Oh, this is exciting. Back they come again. Over the line is Larionov getting set. His shot deflected at the post. Makarov had a goal and it just dinged off the post. That's the third goal post in this period. Jeff Brown. He starts out for the Nordiques. He'll flip it in now. Peter Stastny going in to corral that bouncing puck, and it's knocked away from him, but Moeller's right there. Back to Stastny, but it's deflected away. Now Sakic out for Stastny. Stastny trying to get it in. Moeller in front. Score! Tie hockey game. Jeff Brown parked on the side of the net. A terrific play.
Oh, Ron, you got a special team. The special players go out there. Watch how there's nobody out the blue line. Randy Moeller into Brown, redirects it. But Peter Stastny, who's been covered like a tent in front of the net, two guys on him, drops it back to Moeller. The quick pass over to Brown, and we've got a tie hockey game.
From behind the net now. Steinberg out in front. Here's a chance for Moeller, and he just couldn't corral it. Out it comes to center ice as the siren goes. On an exciting second period of play, the total shots on goal, Nordiques out shooting the Soviets 23-14. We have a 4-4 tie. And the Soviets will start out. Out at center ice, Makarov leaving it there for Bekov. Bekov's over the line. He's got that great speed. There's the shot. Good save made again by Bob Mason. Stastny unable to control it, and here they come again. Rink-wide pass, breaking in is Makarov, all alone, shoots, hit the post. Goal, he got it in there, and it came right back out again. The red light went on, and the Soviets have broken the tie on a breakaway by Sergei Makarov.
Well, if you talk about somebody who sees an extra dimension on the ice, this man right here, Sergei Makarov, watch this as he crosses the blue line. He's going to look back to see how much time he has. There's the little peek, goes to his left, and boy, that's in and out before you can blink.
Take a look at young Joe Sakic, the Canadian Junior Player of the Year last year from Burnaby, BC. Anton Stastny takes the shot, and a rising shot is gloved by Melnikov, and he holds on. Ready to get set now out in front. That's Anton Stastny getting it out. Gillis drops it back for Marois. Marois trying to get a cleaner shot, and it's deflected all the way to center ice now. Biakin all alone. Biakin gets set, goes to the backhand, and shot it wide. Behind the net, Marois. Carrying that puck is Davidoff. Davidoff still with that puck. He's number 11 back behind the net. They go to a backhand shot. There's a save in front of the net as they shovel away at that puck. Chernik was right there, and so was Bob Mason to cover the puck up. 5-4, Soviets lead. Fetisov turning. Gillis checking on him, but moving up is Kurutov. He cuts right through the defense and goes to his backhand, shoots, and it's deflected away by Bob Mason. Stastny, Peter Stastny over the line now, gets it to Podubny. Podubny shoots right on, juggled momentarily by Melnikov, and he holds on for the face-off. 8:04 left in regulation time. As you look at Walt Podubny, former Ranger high scorer, he's checked on the play. Malahov then gets it out to center ice, and here they come once again as Larionov in full flight. Well recovered. Larionov finds a little bit of room and gets a shot away, but it's deflected off a leg, and Goulet starts out. That really messed up on the play. Never did get a shot away. Anton Stastny with some room, and there's another save by Melnikov. Well, Melnikov has been tested. The shots on goal, 27-19 total in the game. Well, we're beginning to wonder now whether Belosheikin is going to become the Boris Alexandrov of this era. There's a hard check thrown.
The Soviets can hit, Ron. Watch this. Look at this. Konstantinov puts Finn up in the air. He actually takes the worst of it, He heads to the bench after that, but a great check. Fake tie went low on Finn.
Cleared along the boards. Gillis will cleared out now. Here's Sakic all alone. Sakic in, shoots, scores! Short-handed goal. And down on the ice is Nemchinov. He was giving chase, and the young fella that many people think may be the best rookie in the National Hockey League this year.
He actually pushed the puck too far ahead of him, catches up, but very, very quick hands. Watch how quickly he pulls that puck around Melnikov and tucks in. Here he's reaching for it. Watch him go to his right.
Out to the blue line, Fetisov. Now Kazatonov. Fetisov's shot deflects just wide. 10 seconds left. Makarov, Fetisov, over for Kazatonov. Kazatonov, now it's Makarov, and he couldn't get the shot away as Brown dove in front of it. And we'll have overtime. Behind his own net, trying to fight off the checking, gets a good pass away, but it's off the stick there of Biakin. And Fetisov, a bouncing puck rolls right into the goal mouth and between the legs of Melnikov. The wires got crossed in there. Melnikov and Fetisov, what a flip shot, and they are always, always dangerous. Gusarov out there at center ice. And the puck comes free at the Nordic line. Now here's Stastny cutting through the defense, shoots it! Right on, rebound! And Podubny's there. Now Stastny once again. Behind the net now, Podubny battling his way. Boy, Stastny has really been a going concern in this. He's a game breaker. Throws it in front, and Larionov unable to reach that as Sakic comes over the line and is upended. Fetisov took him out, and the siren, or at least he took a stick as either it was the stick or the skate of Sakic as he made the check. Accidental.
Made a great play. Watch him fake to his left, come back.
So the tripping is there, and 23 seconds left. Fetisov with a bloody nose through all of that.
He took one, came up one time, they hadn't dropped the puck yet. He went back, came up another time, they hadn't dropped the puck. On the third time, he jumped the gun.
Gillis trying to win the draw, and they get it out there. Stastny ahead for Goulet, who couldn't knock it down. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to be the hockey game. Brad, all in all, I think a legitimate result of this game. A 5-5 tie. Both teams put on a pretty good show.
I think it was an entertaining game, both for the family, for all the people that were here, the fans and everything, but a great game for the Nordiques who are trying to regroup.
Final score, the Nordiques 5, the Central Army of Moscow 5. This is the NHL Soviet Super Series on CTV.